Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new poem which is from your book First Flight, and that's name is The Tale of Casturd the Dragon. This poem is written by Ogden Nash, and this poem is very much funny poem. Okay? In this poem I am going to give you some summarize of this poem. The central idea of this poem is that the poem is mainly based on a girl and she is the main character whose name is Belinda. Okay, and she has 4 pets in her house. The central character in this story is also Belinda's pet dragon Casturd, who is described as a coward. However, when a real danger comes, all the pets ran away except Casturd. Casturd showed courage and bravery and saved all the other animals. So, shall we start? Now, come to the stanza number 1. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and a really little pet dragon. There are some rhyming words: house, mouse, wagon, dragon. In this stanza, the poet is introducing us about the Belinda's house. Okay, wagon means here a carriage, realu is for real, and terliu means truly. So, Belinda lived in a little white house with her 4 pets: a little black kitten, a little grey mouse, a little yellow dog, and a little rabbit. She also had a little red wagon. In the last line of stanza, I have already told you that realu means really and terliu means truly. So, with these 2 words, the poet expressed for the little dragon respectively. Okay, now come to the second stanza. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was Sharp as mustard, but the dragon was coward and she called him Casturd. Here also some rhyming words are there: ink, blink. So it is also very much expressive poem with the rhyming words. Okay. Now, here sharp means intelligent, coward means someone who is not brave. You have already known that what is the meaning of coward. And in these 4 lines, the poet wants to tell us the name of these pets. The name of the black kitten is Ink, the name of the grey mouse is Blink, the name of the little dog was Mustard because his color was very sharp. Sharp means yellow sharp. Okay. And the dragon was a coward because the dragon was coward. That's why Belinda called him Casturd. Okay. Now come to the third stanza. Casturd the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace, chimneys for a nose, and Turlio daggers on his toes. Here, spikes means a thin pointed structure on the body. Scales means flat piece of skin which is lies on the bodies of animals. Fireplace means the place where the fire is burnt in the house, which kept the house warm. Okay. Chimney means a long pipe that opened the roof on the roof to let out the smoke release, and dagger means a small sword. So in these lines, here the poet wants to explain us that Casturd the dragon has big sharp teeth. He is explaining us about the structure of the pets. Okay. In first stanza, he only explains us about the Belinda and her 4 pets. In second stanza, he named all the explained us about the names, and in the third stanza, he is going to explain us about the structure of the animals. Okay. So, Casturd the dragon has big sharp teeth, spikes on his top and scales on his stomach. The mouse has been compared to a fireplace because it looks like a red one. Okay, because it is assumed by the poet that dragon can release fire from their mouth. His nose is compared to a chimney from which the smoke comes out, and his toes are so pointed, so sharp, okay, that they could cut anything like a dagger. Okay, small sword like. Now come to the stanza number 4. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beer, and ink and blink chased lions down the stair. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in the rage, but Casturd cried for a nice safe cage. How beautiful lines are there. Barrel means drum and rage means anger. Okay. In these lines, the poet compared the bravery of all the characters in this poem. Okay. Belinda's bravery has been compared to the bravery of a group of bears. Ink blink, despite being so small in size, that's why they have the power to chase away lion also down the stairs. Okay. And here Mustard's bravery has been compared with that of an angry tiger. But Casturd is completely opposite to all of them, because poet already mentioned that it was a coward animal. So it also demands a safe cage. Okay. Now come to the 5th one. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerryful. Ink, blink and mustard, they rudely called him puzzle. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the Turlio cowardly dragon. Tickle means to touch, unmerryful means cruel, Percival means a warrior, and rudely means not a civil manner of or mannerlessly. Okay. Now in these lines, Belinda used to tickle Casturd cruelly. Ink, blink and mustard made fun of Casturd by comparing him to a Percival. Percival was one of the best Night King Arthur Scott, who was known for his courage and bravery. So there the Casturd the ink, blink and mustard, making always fun of Custard to name him like Percival. Okay. All of them sat together in the little red wagon and made fun of Custard always. They laughed on him, they mocked on him and so on. Okay. Now, come to the sixth stanza. Belinda giggled till she shook the house and blinked what Rick, which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Here giggling means laughing. Okay? Khilkhilate hasna. Right? Now, in these lines, Belinda laughed a lot at the dragon. She laughed so hard that it seems that the house was shaking due to her laughter. Blink the mouse used to laugh and make a sound of ring. Ink and Mustard rudely asked Dragon age and make fun of him, while the dragon cried for a nice safe cage for himself. Okay children, now that's all for today. Thank you.